Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here going to play as the Mamluks on the new Cradle of Civilization DLC patch stuff, whatever. So I just played another Let's Play as up here is Hissen Kefa. I did die in the end, or actually I was in a position where I was going to die, so I decided I'd come over here and play as the Mamluks. So here's the summary of the Mamluks. Essentially, they are former slave servants that are not Egyptian, mostly like Circassian, and they're kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a weird like slave holding culture where the slaves rule. It's kind of interesting. We are, of course, are Sunni. We get a free merchant. We have the unique government of the Mamluks. We can promote our culture, sell slaves of rulers' culture, recruit from rulers' culture. We can do that later. We can pick between our successors once our ruler dies. However, this is odd that the more culture in my country of the new ruler that I pick, the lower their legitimacy would be, which is kind of the flip side of it. No region-wide mechanics. Okay, so Mamluks. I think we're probably going to go for... maybe we can even get hard bargaining if we can. We're going to really focus on the Levant turnabout. Have 100 army professionalism and annex the Ottomans. I just have to make sure the Ottomans don't exist and I own their central lands right there. So that, I think, will be my long-term goal. Let's see what we have to start with. Wants me to invade down here. Yeah, probably not going to do that. Okay, let's see. I have two vassals, the Hijaz and these guys up there. Currently says they're disloyal, which might just be, yeah, hasn't registered. Let's see. I could probably just vassalize most of these guys. Let's see. I mean, I would like to grow bigger without fighting any wars for a while. Yeah, I can easily move to vassalize some of these guys. I mean, at the same time, they would be really easy to conquer, so... Maybe I'll work on conquering some, vassalizing others. I wouldn't mind picking up the Naj as a vassal, because they're pretty good at converting things. On the other hand, the other Arabian states do get increased manpower. I don't know. Yeah, so let's see. We can form Egypt at 20. We can form Arabia if we own all of this area. Although it doesn't seem to give us new ideas, so neither does Egypt, which makes sense. Okay, we probably have formed Egypt at some point, but let's see what we can do. I don't actually like any of those missions, so let's rival the Ottomans, Venice, and the Korkunlu. So now with that done, who could we likely get an ally with? Could we get an alliance with Austria maybe? Spain, France. We could get an alliance with Tunis. Interesting. That might be a good move because that could prevent the Ottomans from allying them. We're for some reason guaranteeing Cyprus. Let's revoke that. I know we have events involving Cyprus, but I don't want to deal with it. So, I guess roughly here we go. I will protect trade in my own trade node, not my trade node. Start merging the armies together and assigning generals, I guess. We don't have a particularly good ruler to start out with. And apparently, I don't think, yeah, actually he can abdicate, but since we don't have an heir with this game mechanic, we can't do that anyway. Have an army equal or equivalent to the Ottomans? Sure, I will do that, because that's actually really easy for me to do. Let's hire some advisors. We'll do that. We'll do that. We will do that. We will focus military. because we definitely need to keep up with the Ottomans in strength. Okay, we'll do that there. Can we get Tunis as an ally? There we go. Tunis is an ally. We're probably going to go over our relations limit fairly easily. Okay. We're improving relations with them. We've protected against the Ottomans, which was really easy. I really don't want to fight my way down here unless I have to. As much as it would be nice to take that mission, get some more land there. That's a messy area to get involved with. We can afford another general, so we might as well drill 2 of them if we can. Medina, how do we get you under our control? Transfer trade power. Anything that gets us better relations with them. The knights are going to be annoying because they will just raid constantly. Okay, now if we influence these guys soon. Okay. Interestingly, we do not have the ICWA government form, so we actually don't get a huge benefit from having vassals. Okay. Okay, who do we want as a ruler? We could give them 100% claim, but he'd have no culture in our realm. We'll go with Egyptians. Okay, so he's got really good admin and fairly good military. Oh, do we have non-Sunni religion in our land? We must. Oh yeah, we do have a couple Shia provinces. Okay, well that was a very quick first ruler. Like, blink and you'll miss him. I don't think he even lived the whole year. What do we want? Oh, we'll take the loyal one with the Sultan. Gets us extra tax, which is good. I think it gets us tax and autonomy change. It's nice. These guys are allied to Beja down here, who are Sunni, but I can't vassalize them. Okay. However, I should probably get some claims on them. I kind of want to wipe these guys out and then move on to vassalizing as many of these guys as I can. Okay, those guys have been vassalized. We now get Custodian of the Holy Cities because we now have both Medina and Mecca under our control. I love that that's a new thing in this patch, that if you control the cities as an overlord, you can actually control the cities. I think I'll let the Naj do their own thing for a bit. I'm going to work on Shamar. As many vassals as I can for now. Okay. Sufi Shrine. That would move us towards mysticism, and that would move us towards legalism. I think we're going with legalism, considering our government gives us promote culture costs, reduce cost of advisors, ruler cultures down, but it gives us monarch administrative skill up and max promoted cultures up, which is amazing. It's just wonderful. If our ruler can live long enough, we can do this administrative culture, promote Egyptian in government, which will decrease all our power costs by 5%. That's amazing. Sell off Egyptian slaves, we get gold. Okay. Recruit from Egyptian lands, we get a lot. I'm going to promote Bedouin just because we can. Ramazan is at war with the Ottomans. Okay, let's see what we can do here. They are actually allied to the Naj. Maybe I shouldn't kill them then. Probably. I guess I'll kill them. Whatever. Sorry. I don't care particularly that much about them. They need to die. I'll hopefully get land. I think I'll feed this land if I can to the Najd, to the Hijaz, sorry. Crimea decided to remain independent. Let's me to vassalize people up here. I'd love to vassalize these guys, but they're too big. The question is, how soon do I need to strike to kill off the Ottomans? Because early on I can match them for sure, but as it gets later in the game, they get stronger. It is a bit of a worry. We'll go for Beja down there. Stop that. Declare war. And call in all their allies, obviously. However, early on, we have superior troops. So. I think I can let my vassals handle the rest. It's just the Naj. So our idea is combat and trade steering, which helps a lot. Yeah. Do I really need to pull anything forward? I think I'm going to move the Ethiopian guy to Alexandria. Should increase my trade a bit, yeah. Trade income a tiny bit. Yeah. 0.5 gold, I'll take it. Okay, the Naj will fall to the vassals. Oops, our guy died. Wow, that was fast. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go with the Bedouins. Oh, he sucks. Great. 7. I mean, it could be worse. Denouncement of sect practices. Ship durability. I'm not sure that's going to help much. The issue for me is how fast the Ottomans will be able to catch up to me in development. Once they kill the Byzantines and stuff, they're going to grow by like 100, 200 development. Or 300 or more. Will allow a thriving foreign community in Cairo, I guess. I'm pretty much going to have to develop the Renaissance on my own. So, that's going to be an issue. Hopefully this guy I just hired will die young. Surprised we had 2 rulers die like that, but maybe that's going to be a recurring theme. I don't think we lost stability from it, which is interesting. It's actually very interesting. Can't take all that land just yet. Obviously, I'm going to try as hard as I can to gain as much land as fast as I can. That way, I can equal them in development, the Ottomans. Combat strength in the other end is going to be a problem. Go. Wipe you out. Thank you for your land. You've contributed to a much bigger and more mighty empire than yourself, so. There we go, we'll do that quickly, we'll do that. We shouldn't have to worry too much about admin power because we're always going to have rulers with at least two or 3 in the skill, probably. The Naj is dead, so do I want to take the Naj land myself? I can't. However, I should be able to give it to the Hijaz. Hijaz. Not enough to sue for peace yet. Okay. We'll just wait a little bit. I At some point I'm going to have to deal with the Yemen provinces, but I don't know if I want to deal with them yet because of religious issues. We're definitely going to go defensive ideas for our first ideas because the Mamluks ideas work really great for controlling a government and making money from trade, but they suck at actually allowing you to fight wars. Okay. Come on, you just need to retake that province, kill their army, and this war is pretty much over. There we go. They will peace out. We have given that to the Hejaz, who should be able to not hold it actually now that I'm looking at it because they have a rebel stack. On the other hand, I will take both of those. Okay, raise autonomy. Quit core provinces. I'm now next to Shamar. Shamar is allied to Dawasir. Oh, those guys. Okay, well I'm going to work on getting Shamar as a vassal. 5 troops is always appreciated, and I should be able to do it fairly easily. They're not a big nation. They already somewhat like me. Yeah, I just need to influence them a bit. I find it hilarious that as a great power you can influence your own vassals, which means you essentially can strengthen your own vassals with money, which seems a bit exploitative, but again, it gets expensive. So there we go. They're vassals now. These guys are probably not going to be too easy to do. Venice is no longer a valid rival. Hey, I'm over 100, 50, sorry, 50 power projection. Okay. You guys are friendly towards me, but it's still apparently not enough to get you as a vassal, although things are shifting on all sides. Our vassals are fairly loyal. We are going to go on a I don't know the official pronunciation of it, but we're going to go to Mecca and get that done. Hopefully that means our ruler won't die immediately, considering we just spent money to make sure he's done that. Oh, now okay, new Amir for the Hajjaj, for the Hajj. I'm saying that totally wrong, I know it. Bedouin, skilled word, diplomat, only a legitimate. We'll go for a loyal Mamluk. We have 97 legitimacy. It should be enough to say that they're loyal. The Hejaz should be able to control this land because I believe they have extra. No, they don't. Okay, must be later on. Somewhere in their ideas they have increased tolerance to the true faith. So, can't vassalize you. Can't vassalize you, but you would be killable. Should probably annex some of you guys. I think the Hejaz would be the best to annex first. Although I don't actually know what these guys' ideas are. They're just base Arabian. Okay. I don't think I've got any claims per se that I can launch against people. Still, of course, coring all those southern provinces we took, but apparently they don't feel that I'm good enough to vassalize them there. Yep, they converted that Muslim province down there. Yeah. Where is this? I'm curious, where's that? Alodia. Well, threaten for that. I mean, why not? If I can threaten for it, I'm going to threaten for it. No use fighting my way in this region. Actually, if I could threaten for that, I could get access to maybe some of those gold provinces later. Fazan is against Tunis. Tunis is winning. Shendi. Where in the world is Shendi? Dongala. Can I threaten you for that? Not quite. Huh. I don't actually know who I was considering to threaten there. Dongala, these guys. Huh. Interesting. Shia, apparently, yeah. Okay, well, how are we doing development? We're up to 400. Ottomans have grown a bit after Serbia, apparently. What's up with the Byzantines? They're allied to Serbia. Okay, so in a war they're gonna die. Really wish my current ruler would die because he's terrible. But okay, well, that'll be it for this video. We're off to a good start. This should be the new Let's Play, unless, of course, we die to the Ottomans, in which case we'll move somewhere else. But thank you guys all for watching, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of this series. Bye for now.